Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about something today. This has nothing to do with colloidal gold or anything like that, or colloidal silver, none of that shit. Today I'm going to talk about channeling. I'm going to talk about entities and channeling. I'll give you a story first. Years ago, when I was a little pup, like probably 6 years old, growing up. I used to be a Hindu, still a Hindu, but by tradition, not by religion. Anyways, I grew up with a friend, a guy. He's my best friend. We grew up together until probably I hit the age of 18 or 19. So about 10 years I grew up with him. Now, I was about 7 years old when I first met the kid. Moved from the Amazon, the jungle, into the city. And, then we became friends, childhood friends. So one day I went to his house. First time. Went to his house. Saw his dad inside a little room, or like a little small room. A bunch of people inside. Nothing serious. So I sat there. I look. I asked him what the fuck is going on there. He said, yeah, he's doing service. Like, service? Okay. Cool. They're probably a group of folks just praying. But a couple of weeks later and shit, I keep on going back there. One day, we decided to go inside and watch his dad, and everyone prays. So I went inside there, and I'm watching this. There's one thing I noticed: is his eyes. It's completely white, fucking white as a sheet. So I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, if you're 7 years old, you can figure out there's something wrong here. Now, later on, I kind of figured out that a lot of people, they would go there to ask him questions like their future, or they wanted an answer or some kind of shit. Alright? Anyways, so a lot of people will go there and ask him stuff. So like one day I asked him, what's all of this about? He said his dad would play. He started to tell me even more that the way how they play is an entity would come into them, and you're allowed to ask any questions you want. And if the question was right, it's not going to ruin your life. He's going to tell you. That entity, not my friend's dad, he's not there. He's there physically, but he's got something else in him. After he finished the sermon and everything, everybody finished asking him his question, he would come back. He would not know crap that went on. He would ask the people what happened. So what did you ask? All of that shit. Now, I've seen him, my friend's dad, and I see a bunch of people more. They would drink a certain liquor, like they have to stay away from white liquor. If not, they start playing and shit. There's entities, we're going to them. So I figured there is a couple people in this world, not a couple, a shitload maybe. And they have that ability to channel to take in another spirit, another entity. That entity will use them as a vehicle, like to communicate through them. So I'm about 30 years old right now. I'm putting one on one together. I'm thinking, what if a lot of people are like that? What if people in power are like that? So I know my friend's dad. He used to say these are spirits, benevolent spirit that would come in. Why can't a malevolent spirit not come in? How about people in power? Maybe these people have reptilian coming in them, because apparently they've been doing that much shit inside government. So I just want to share this to y'all, that there are people who's been playing, we call it channeling in the modern world. So it's kind of making sense now that these entities will take over people's body and do whatever they want to do, and then that person will come back and he's there. Like let's shoot someone, like the president. Maybe he could be the president, and then another time he's not. Like and I've learned that most of these actors and actresses and singers and shit, that the entities would come into them and they would sing, they would act great, but when the entity's gone, their voice ain't worth shit. So I thought I'd make this video, make you think about something. I've seen it, I lived through it. I just want to share it out there, what y'all think about it. Anyways, leave some comment behind and tell me what you think, if you witnessed this before in your life. Alright, peace.